Zoom meeting as well. I probably wonder, okay, so why are we doing?
What I'm doing on this beautiful mate. I pray all is well, because we definitely having a great time over here. It's beautiful out here. Sunny afternoon, Chicago. Outside. We in the hood. I want to talk about Africa. Got these prints. So, to commemorate who we are, so it'll resonate. Not so much who we are, but who we are towards our purpose. Towards our purpose. How do you know that, Dewayne? How do you know that it applies to us? Well, we're going to ask a million questions. Which is good. Because you learn new things every day. You learn something new, so you're never complacent. But to bring to your remembrance, here we are. According to the word, I remember I was sharing information about a sister. Oh yeah, I got a few of them Hebrew joints about a sister. And this brother I was that know who they are. It's unfolds like a scroll. That's what we putting out here. Once we got our little prints for the businessman / hustler, grinder. We got something for the grinder. Pressure, baby. This one, other African thing. I love these. This one I made myself. Created that one myself. I had to. Something to remind the world, well, not the world, but remind us what the Bible says. Bring that word out. Because you're not just dealing with any people when you're dealing with us. I'm going to the New Testament. Because the Messiah spoke about what will happen to Jerusalem, the southern kingdom, tribes of Judah, Benjamin, Levi, and so on. Luke 21:24. And they shall fall by the edge of the sword, and shall be led away captive into all nations. And Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles, till the times of the Gentiles be fulfilled. Brothers and sisters, you don't see the times of the Gentiles have been fulfilled. They know. Some have accepted, and many have rejected, and most don't even believe on the word. Verse 25. And there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth, distress of nations. Don't you see that today? With perplexity, the sea and the waves rolling. It's all type of things happening. We question every day. You see it in the news all day. you're not stuck on world news, local news, you have news coming from all type of avenues. And I'm not gonna say what I see on the internet is not true. Not everything. Yes, I'm gonna check it and vet it to make sure that what I'm bringing is the truth. But yeah, this one I really like, because when you add these scriptures to the equation from a historical perspective, it now brings on a whole different perspective of who you are. You are a house of Israel, kingdom of Judah. See, Judah will wear the crown. We're not arrogant or cocky or making up nothing. Or hijacking your religion. We don't want your religion. I'm not a Jewish. And I have no problem with the Jewish, other than them fake rabbis talking about black people all day, calling us ignorant and all kind of things. I don't understand that. But then again, I do understand there's a spirit at work. And that spirit is not of the Most High. I don't really care how many people believe it. I don't believe it. I believe what the word says. And that's what we're returning to. Now this one, speaks volumes. I love this one. What did Luke 21 and 24 say? And they shall fall by the edge of the sword, and shall be led away captive into all nations. Who is that? The so-called Negroes. If you could show me another people it happened to on a world scale, and they still there now until the time of the regathering. But there's a host of other things that's going to go on before the end. Notice I did not say the end. There's going to be a regathering of 144,000 that's going back into the land. And all who don't believe, stick around and see. Everything else is coming to pass. So why wouldn't you believe it this way? That's the awakening. And Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles until the times of the Gentiles be fulfilled. The fulfilling of the Gentiles meant the Roman Greco Empire. They were in Jerusalem. What's this? Oh, I love this. It's just Isaiah 6. What does that say? And the Gentiles shall come to thy light, and to thy brightness of thy light. Hold on, I missed the whole paragraph. And the Gentiles shall come to thy light, and kings to the brightness of thy light. Well, that's what the world is doing now. Who? What they doing in Russia, whether he said what was stated or not, his actions speaks louder than any word. There's a spirit at work. I don't care what you think or what your take is on how you perceive it. I'm looking at what was done. Chess moves. You had a king, a ruler. Speak to the fact that the Messiah looked like you. And we know he comes from the house of Israel, which means you are the house of Israel. Judah and Israel. What else we got here? So, our lessons and learning so far have been pretty successful in identifying and then returning to your purpose. Only a remnant shall return. Only a remnant shall return when they hear the word. Only a remnant Shout out to brother Hezekiah. Y'all check him out. Hezekiah, yeah, with a Y-A-H at the end. What else we got here? We got Shorty Doo-Wop, my little hustler, businessman. I got this print, Grind Harder. But it's based on this block grind. It speaks to a block grind. You might ask me, what is a block grind, Dewayne? It's the way we hustle and do business in the hood. But we have to understand that we do have power. We need to open this shirt because along the rib, you see that? That's a black power symbol, right? I'm actually doing a commercial, which is extending my grind. The car I had this morning didn't show up, so I just actually left from Jules, walking through the community, talking to people. I got one person who say they're gonna call me to get a shirt made, but I don't have no cars right now, so I'm sitting here promoting, actually doing a great service for CDT Custom, promote my business through YouTube. Why? Because now we know who we are. The blessings will start to flow when you return. We're actually doing ourselves a service, a greater service. This for the women. We can make it for men too. Any color word. I found some shirts today that I'm gonna get a hold of. I was hollering at one of the guys I met at a store. They got these shirts. The Lord knows I've been praying for a long time. Mama prayed for me. Mama prayed for a lot of us. I don't stand for you to start praying. It's my women's shirt. That blessed, that one. I gotta. I'm not putting this one out there. I know that one. But yeah, I'm actually doing my business service by sitting here promoting. This is a Wayne commercial. So yeah, we grinding hard. And Grind Hard is the name of my print. That's the print that's on the back of my jacket. Grind harder. It's a mindset. We grinding harder. Are you supporting the grind? You asking the wrong questions, young lady. Are you supporting the grind? Are you sitting here talking about what the grind ain't doing? What you feel like having a mental spar or something? I don't have no problem having a mental spar with you. You're not gonna win. Are you supporting the grind? Are you ensuring that the grind is being promoted so it can grind harder? I'm gonna spit wisdom to you. I ain't gonna speak negativity because that ain't my purpose. This is who we are. This is who I am. So I got to do great. That's like me telling you. I'm listening to a little Jewish man call us ignorant, combative, using words to incite a response. But I'm like, little dude, you ain't even, you're not even who you say you are. You don't even speak like a priest. You speak like a heathen. So I'm not gonna speak like that no more against people. You gotta let your actions show. My actions showing. Matter of fact, let me turn that up. So when I'm walking, they'll see that say bless. That's right. We are blessed people. All that other stuff. Hey, look, brothers and sisters, you gonna hear, they gonna say all kind of stuff about you. Even those that that's supposed to be your family. They're gonna say everything but the right thing, which is to promote when you have something going on. Don't try to change somebody to move how you think they should move. That ain't your purpose. That's even with the Hebrews. It ain't your job to convert nobody. It's your job to be an example. A lot of these people talk about it from all nations, but I'm like Missouri. I'm from the Show Me State. Let me stay focused. So I came to share this information again with the brothers and sisters in Africa and let them speak firsthand. Not firsthand in the video they put out, so they can help you understand the language and bring us together. Peace. Enjoy the rest of your day at work. Holla. Because it's reflective of the same people I just read about in Luke 21. We woke now, and there's a lot of goodness going on. A lot of good things happening. We're learning so much. Everything is being expounded on what we can understand, even to where a child can understand. You don't need nobody to teach you nothing. You learn by observing, observance. You pay attention to how people move, how people relate, in conversations, words they use. Words tell you exactly the nature of the conversation. Words have power. Be careful what you speak. Genesis 15. Well, why do you always use that? Because it's an everyday necessity that we reprogram our mind with the truth. And he said unto Abram, know of a surety that thy seed shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs. That's us and our cousins. They're scattered everywhere. They can't seem to understand that we come from the same nucleus. And they shall afflict them 400 years. HR 1245. Let me look that up. I remember Trump did a commemoration thing. HR 1245. 1245 or 42. 42. HR 1242 to commemorate the enslaved Africans' contribution, years of African American history. This bill establishes the 400 years of African American Commission to develop and carry out activities throughout the United States. Why are they carrying out activities in the United States? Some of y'all confused. I see if you give energy to the confusion, it'll spread like a germ. So I'm gonna stay in my zone. I see everything that's being said on there. So don't think I'm ignoring you. I'm not ignoring nobody. We on a mission to learn. We're not gonna get stuck at minute things. That ain't nothing but the spirit of the enemy. We're not giving rise to them. We're here to learn. If you're not here to learn, then enjoy yourself. But I see everything that's coming across that screen. Shown here, public law. This is public law 115-102, 1/8/2018. This measure has not been amended since it was passed by the House May 1st, 2017. The summary of that version is repeated here. Okay, 400 Years of African American History Commission Act. This bill established the 400 Years of African American History Commission to develop and carry out activities throughout the United States to commemorate the 400th anniversary of the arrival of Africans in the English colonies at Point Comfort, Virginia in 1619. The commission must plan programs to acknowledge the impact that slavery and laws that enforce racial discrimination. Laws. So that means the government had their hand in it, state and federal. You do the research. It's in the language that enforced. What else can enforce a law? The government, the police, the military. These are arms of the judicial system. Can't be. This is the age of learning, family. There's nothing wrong with studying to know. It's not like we preparing to overthrow America. A lot of our people don't even believe this and don't understand the purpose for it. Then the ones that do know, they don't care. So there's no conspiracy to overthrow America. We can't come together to do business together. We're going to find every excuse to go somewhere else. So don't think I'm coming from, yes, you're going to feel my vibration. That's what it's for, to overthrow, to tear down, to overthrow, reprove, rebuild, humble, all of that. And that's what you're going to feel when I bring it out because I have passion and I've been convicted by the word. We are his witnesses. All you Bible haters, that these things we can establish on history and first the word and then go through history to show you the actual occurrences to show you the witnesses. We first being the first witness. Then, okay, and then note, I got that. I got it. And then you have the written evidence from secular sources. So we have the word, which is the foundation. Then you have the world in their education, in their this legal departments. They know this, and they know that in the sense of the spirit realm is more realer than what's going on here because it's sure. Where else do you get air from? It sure don't come from man. So we need to up our understanding. We can't say we don't know. We know now. Plan programs to acknowledge the impact that slavery and laws that enforce racial discrimination had on the United States. I'll tell you one, that's all I want to do is establish that. Because Genesis 15 said, and he said unto Abram, know of a surety that thy seed shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs, and shall serve them, and they shall afflict them 400 years. And also that nation whom they shall serve will I judge, and afterwards shall they come out with great substance. You don't see America being judged. I do. I see that land they call Israel, there's judgment on it. How else do you think you can have all this? First of all, these laws being passed that go against the natural law when the Most High is the creator of natural law, of all things in existence. So you really thumbing your thumb up at him. It's not going to go good for him. Neither nation. It's not just them two nations. But I'm speaking particularly on them two nations because them two nations seems to be heavily involved in trying to suppress the children of Judah and Israel when we speak this truth. Then you got a lot of mini actors, side actors, people like our people. You got a lot of promised land rejects. They reject the knowledge. But sooner or later, it'll catch up to you. Trust me, you'll get it. because they gonna definitely do something to make you remember, and it's gonna be brought to your remembrance. Our brother or sister spoke that in that word. That's all I'm saying. Now that means you need to take hold of the covenant. It's time to return to who we are. That's what's gonna bring us out of all this confusion, disarray. That don't mean to be start being prejudiced and going banging on other people. No, you got to teach them. You have to teach them. And this ain't no place for all our personal business. Why don't you call me? This ain't no place for our personal business. This is a place to bring the word forth and to promote what I'm doing with the work of these hands. So we can see and be a witness unto the word for our creator. What is your problem? This ain't no church. This ain't no Christianity. We Hebrews. This every day, all day is not gonna stop. Don't come on my site if you don't want to hear it. But if you got something personal going on that involves our home, you could call me. Don't come on this site doing that. And you know better. Why you just bent on doing that. You want some attention? Here I go. Mm, mm, Move all these. Nothing but mm, mm, mm. All these gotta go. Move all that. I can't have all that. That's a distraction. You don't need to come on here if you're gonna be trying to distract what's going on. This is the awakening. It's time for us. People gonna be looking for a way to stay connected with the Most High. They not looking for all that commotion, all that toxicity. Judah's gonna get rid of all that by coming to agreement. Me, I understand it's a working on me too. Because normally I would about cuss you out. But I'm not finna do all that. I'm gonna stay within my mindset. That's what the world does. You know, you can't offend me because what I'm doing, I ain't gonna stop. You will stop trying to stop me before I stop doing what I'm doing. And then what would your legacy be? You trying to stop the word? You destroy yourself because I'll never stop. Not for you, no government, no devil in hell, no fake God, no fake ass religions, none of that. That's what he created you for. To tear down strongholds, wickedness in high places. You are a vessel. Whether you believe it or not, you are a vessel. And let me tell you something. The time when Judah found out who we are, what these nations, governments, y'all read that. HR, y'all heard me read that. HR 1242. Then you heard me establish the foundation of it, which was Genesis 15, to show you that you are them people. And what's the purpose? That go your hope right there. You keep talking about Democrats, Republicans, this and that. That go your hope. And you see how I withstood the enemy's onslaught? The enemy will come around and throw little heat rocks, try to offset you. No, the word must go forth. Then I've been fortified in the word since I was a shorty. Real talk. Even during my wayward days. The streets will tell you, Wayne, oh yeah, he has an understanding of the word a working understanding. Well, I thought I did back then, but now with the historical perspective, which is something they never taught us. You ask the average preacher, he'll tell you the people over there now, the Jewish people, are these people. And I don't recall a time when they ever went in servitude and they still there serving another nation for 400 years. They enslaved my ancestors. I know that part. So all that smoke screen, you gonna get it raw and uncut over here, and it's nothing personal. Yes, they did enslave your ancestors. Let's look it up. So I don't want to hear no shit about who's God's people. I can tell you who haven't done none of this to nobody. That happens to be us. I don't recall a time when black people enslaved nobody. That's what my channel is about, to bring the truth out. Because that means something. It's time black people know it. You wake your ass up. You ain't got to ask all them questions. And just because, and you got to understand, this is kingdom business. There's nothing personal against nobody, no religions. Although you're going to hear me clown the shit out of religion. Because what I learned and what I've been taught is two different things. You want to tell me some shit about some one-day service, I'm telling you about God's law. God's law operate every day. You can't have no custom or no nation, and you don't have law. And that even relates to America. No law, then that breaks down, that deteriorates governments. This is this is a lawless ass nation. And if you don't have God in it, you got a problem. You need Jesus every day. I only know once a week. You need him every day. I need him, or I be to choke the shit out of a lot of y'all. Then I got to go. Then I'm going to jail. I ain't got time for that. So I need him so I can think on a higher frequency. Are y'all steady telling me no? Oh no, it's not this, it's not that. You a lie. Go sit your ass down and read a book and let's try to come together. The operation is not to draw a wedge between us. Okay, you saying you're a Christian. Prove it by the book then. Show me in the book where it say uh this is what he established by his word. Don't tell me no shit somebody taught us. Then I go and read the book and I know he talking about Judah, Israel, and his people. Yeah, other people can come in there, but this is not a religion. This is based on God's laws. You can't diminish his law to be a religion. That's where the problem come in. Keep the law where it's supposed to be. Law establishes everything. When they passed that law talking about men could be women, well, guess what happened? That deteriorates the integrity of men and what the Creator created him and sent him in this earth as a vessel for him. If your asses were smart, you would tell them the truth. While y'all listening to these damn charlatans and all these damn Jezebels and Ahabs. Be men, irregardless if you know the word or not. Men be men, that's law. I ain't trying to please your damn feelings. That's not going to establish order. Law establishes order. I'm not impressed with no damn money. That ain't no fucking money. You can plant your food. That's long life, longevity in your system, your body parts, how they function. That's good health. That's natural. That's law. So don't tell me no shit about all this politics, religion. Give me the truth. Open the book up or sit your ass down. And it don't matter that your age. What the fuck that mean? What do you have to pour into people? I ain't talking about no shit you go and listen to somebody else talking about. No, what do you know? Because while you talking, Most High raising his people, and we know who we are, and can defend what we say by the word, not no because I feel this way or that way. Y'all gotta stop that. That's ignorance. We getting rid of that. It's no place for that. Not in this day and age. How we suffer. The hell out of here. Now I want to talk about economics because I understand even though you went through what you went through, there's a redemption on the other side of that. I didn't come on here to just speak doom and gloom, but when I speak, I'm going to speak brutally truthful. I don't got time for this. Is an hour of chaos. Public Enemy was right. This is an hour of chaos because there's no truth, and people scared to tell the truth. People scared of their handlers. That's why we share Deuteronomy 28, verse 40. These things the Bible's talking about that happened to you. And sharing it, that means it's time for, okay, I could go and read this and reflect on it and ask the Most High to prove this to me. I'm not coming on here playing with the Most High. And yes, my conversation is not going to sound corporate. Your church is corporate. 501c3. That's an organization. That don't got nothing to do with the Holy Spirit and the land of fire on your tongue of the Holy Spirit. No. You went there and was taught. That's why there's no connection and conversation when you talking about the word. And people that you see go to church and confess they love the Most High and they love Christ. They don't want to hear that every day. They want to watch TV, see who's shaking their ass, the latest clothes they got on. You know what I'm saying? And run with this fucking Democrat Republican narrative. Like as if this nation wasn't fucking wicked from inception. Excuse my French, but you gotta speak the truth. How you think you got here? If it wasn't it, yeah, you could say, well, yeah, we broke the covenant and released the judgment against ourselves. But if it had not been in your heart to do it,
hello, Moto.
Excuse me. Hello. 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 Hey, what up, sis? Huh?
Hello.
Oh, I ain't going nowhere. I'm back here making a video, promoting my clothes and promoting the word and waiting on calls.
Hey, I need you to walk right here to Evans, Dr. Ali.
What's
Front of your
wrong?
daddy crib. To see which belt I need.
You out front?
Yeah.
What you in?
I'm in my truck, but this is my brother's car. The belt is right in front of your parking about that.
Yeah, cool. What? No, that's what I'm saying. What are you in? So you out there?
Yeah, I'm in my truck. I'm right out the alley.
I'm walking around.
On the east, yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
Little angry lady, that's what I'm doing. I sit in the office. That's like me chilling in the office. I told you, my entrepreneurship is not corporate, it's kingdom. So I'm not gonna move like